Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to your reading for this month. Let's jump in right away and see what's coming your way. This is the month of July. This is for, I see tears of joy. 1, 2, 3 of them just popped out of your cup here. They're very light energy. So this can show up actually in the format of small gifts that you're receiving, some things that maybe you actually accepted that in a way you don't care about them coming or leaving anymore happening for you. But some of them can be also small little gifts that you're going to have get, maybe give too, maybe sometimes, because giving something to somebody and then seeing their reaction can be the ultimate gift. And I see there are actually phone lines forming outside here. This is one of them is leading you towards a massive fish right there. This kind of looks like a submarine to me as well. Even though it's above the head level, I feel like this is like over the head. This is the divine part of the things happening there. And so this is something after conversations that you will end up in a space that will be underwater, can be emotionally satisfying for you. Water is all about emotions, so it is going to be emotionally satisfying for you. Before, by the way, I'm going to focus on here too. I usually pull the affirmation at the end of the reading, but before I started, I was waiting for some things to get done, handled, and I pulled these two. They just both popped out, and I felt some energies are resolving during this Cancer new moon. Cancer new moon is all about feeling the emotions that you want to feel, being in the emotional state that you want to be at. Okay, this is a desired state, which is abundance, wealth, prosperity, love, enlightenment. So we have here for you, I no longer judge. We have the back of it as well, but I'm going to get to it later. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am. And I know inwardly what is right for me. So I feel like here, this aligns perfectly because maybe you had some experiences in the past. You made some decisions in the past according to what you know. And with the information that has been given to you or you collected. Okay, and maybe that caused you to make some mistakes, and or let's say that was a learning curve for you, but now you're stuck in that learning curve. You're feeling like, oh, all those mistakes, if I haven't made them, or if I haven't been with that person, or if I should have stayed where I was, I would be in a better place. The case is here, the only moment we have is the present moment. We don't have the past anymore with us. We don't have the future yet. So you don't have to judge yourself what has happened, because you are where you are to whatever that you have collected as an experience in the past. The guide, your pathway, actually, that without you recognizing here, the pathway that is invisible to you at this moment is leading you towards a submarine to the wealth, abundance, success, resources that has actually led you here to this day, whatever that you have done in the past. Okay, so there's a quote from Maya Angelou. Actually, she told this to Oprah, and Oprah talks about this whenever the subject comes up. And she said when Oprah was going through a hard time and talking to her and telling her about this, and she said, stop, and now you know better, just get yourself together. When you know better, you do better. Now you know better. Okay, it's time to pick up where you're left off and just use with your new knowledge. I see here, with that new knowledge, there's going to be new opportunities showing up. I see 1, 2, 3 different packs of like bags of money, resources, gifts that are coming to you. There's a gap right here, an empty space, and there's a person standing above it. This person kind of looks like they're wearing a hat, like a cowboy hat. This can be someone cowboying the situation, maybe trying to get into that space, but it seems like the space is made for you. Okay, there's a seat for you in there. And I see the letter L. L can be in the profession, can be in the name of the city or the company or the state, or maybe in the neighborhood that you want to move. There's a space made for you. There might be outside noises, like this person, loud noises coming ahead, but it seems like this is going to be your space and you're going to step into it. So if you feel like you haven't found it yet, this is time to connect with outside resources. Maybe like an example popped into my head. I'm going to give that. Maybe you're looking for a home, but you're looking for through regular websites that you know, and you're looking around the neighborhood. Maybe it's time to just look one block further, or call up a person that you don't usually talk to, maybe a real estate broker or someone who does this kind of things. Or maybe I remember when I used to live in New York, there were actually like buildings had numbers on them, like rental place and stuff. And then that never occurred to me. Once occurred to me, and that actually helped me find a perfect place. So maybe calling that number is the key here. Okay, just trying getting outside of your comfort zone is the key. We have here a funnel forming. The funnel can be symbolizing within the second week here, maybe a funnel of wealth, abundance, resources that's forming, and you're dropping a coin inside of that funnel. This can be a testing. You might be testing the energy inside of a space or a place, or maybe a work environment or an investment opportunity. You're dropping a coin indicates that you're not really dumping everything in your hand. You're just testing the waters. And the testing the waters doesn't have to be, oh, I tested once, it worked, now drop everything in there. No, you can test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and to see, because it's maybe on the third time it is going to flip the coin and it's going to give something different, or it's not going to give anything back. So I feel like here you see 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have the 5th time, but 4 times maybe even you're going to drop different coins in there, test it out, and then when the well actually starts to boost back, this kind of looks like geyser, like firing back water. It's just giving back multiplied in a powerful way. Then you can actually go all in. But I feel like you don't even have to go all into this thing. Whatever this is actually really enjoying. This is something joyful for you. It's not about just draining yourself. It's about feeling having fun and feeling comfortable here in this space. This can even be a new work environment for some of you if you're starting new. Instead of maybe working overtime every single day, this can indicate that just gradually upping your energy in that space. Okay, maybe just attending the meetings, throwing your good ideas in there. This can happen gradually rather than just walking in there and giving your all and feeling drained. Okay, I see within the 3rd week there's a legal paper for some of you, which is forming a little V as well. V can be your victory, and there's a second pathway opening here. The second pathway is leading you this masculine figure right there. This can be a male character that you are maybe answer to their questions. They're like scratching their head. So this can be someone who's in need of help, and they have a fish on their shoulder. Fish can be symbolizing money and wealth, and so this person might be someone who requires your services, or looking for the information that you have that has something in return to give. That's what the fish indicates. Okay, and towards the end of the month, I see another legal paper. We have kind of like this reminds me of like a French, this is cartoonish though, it's not like a real human. It's like a French chef with like a flip hat, like a sideway hat with a long face, with a skinny mustache, that kind of energy I see here. This can be someone picky. He has a volcano over his head too. The volcano is erupting. This can be someone who's picky, detail-oriented, and those kind of like chefs are usually very precise with their ingredients. This can be someone with high precision. They have a volcano above their head though. They might have like a passionate idea or a product or something that is working perfectly. And a legal contract showing up here can be your help that you're giving to this person. I know not everybody's giving help to chefs or working for them or with them. But this can also be someone's fiery, passionate idea giving you inspiration too, okay? This happens to me time to time. Some of them maybe like the artists or musicians that I watch. I listen to their music, I observe their behavior, and that inspires me. Music inspires me all the time, and that can be something like that as well. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see a crescent moon. I see the third week, guys. There's massive victory for some of you. You are manifesting victory, and victory is kind of like a 6 of Wands moment, coming back from the war, on top of your horse with your flag, actually flying, not flying, but it's just standing. You have your people congratulating you. So it's not only the victory is actually passing an exam, it is about affecting the future generations, or the people that are dependent on you. And there's the third week here, so that's why it's like a triple. It is going to have a triple effect. There's a masculine figure standing here with a graduation cap. This masculinity indicates the actions that you're taking. The graduation cap symbolizes that you're completing a cycle, okay? And maybe where you're criticizing yourself about the past things that you have done, you're completing that cycle. You're understanding the cycle of life, why certain things happen in a certain way, okay? And your desire coming extremely fast, as you can see. It is completing with the first flip, first try. I feel like you're going to have a really high energy for some of you. This is a general reading. Are going to have extremely high energy during this timeline, the Cancer New Moon timeline, okay? And let's get to your tarot now. What's this? Oh my, wow, okay. I like to cover these. Yes, you have the Lovers. It's looking perfect. The Lovers coming forward and speaking to you. You're in the right place in the right time, and you are aligning with your desires perfectly in this timeline. Yourself, currently we have 6 of Swords, so you reached your final destination here, from choppy waters to the calmer shores. Even if you have been through negative things, this is coming to an end. You're reaching to where you want to go. So this is also a great symbol and sign of telling you, if you don't have a final outcome, purpose, desire, clarify that at this moment. What is the feeling that you want to reach? That's what the Cancer the new moon is actually pressing as well as an assignment. What you need to know, this is okay. Ace of Wands is a perfect fiery opportunity. The same position came forth with Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, or if you're watching for Scorpio, or wondering what a Scorpio does, you can watch that one as well. And Ace of Wands is a new adventure coming forward here. This is not only like stepping into a new adventure, this is about feeling the adventure, feeling adventurous, okay? The message is focusing on the feeling of new things coming into your life, okay? And then that will create itself, and in the positive way. We have, when it comes to your action point, balancing act here. So do not go to the extremes. This is actually reminding me of dropping one coin at a time into your desires, investing one idea at a time, or one energy point at a time, okay? I see here though, this is after tarot. He is balancing, he is doing a great act. When you do balance your energy, you're going to actually put out great work here. Balancing doesn't mean only balancing the circumstances or the space. This means that in life, if you're overworking, if you're working really hard on your projects, give yourself a time to celebrate it. I think actually Jim Rohn, I was listening to other day, and he was talking about that, which I never do. I always like focus on the final destination, and I say, I will celebrate when that happens. And I never celebrate that either. And he said that every step, every small success celebrated. Okay, it doesn't mean like popping champagne. It means that giving yourself something, a pleasurable moment that is actually creating in your mind that you deserve to be successful. You deserve to achieve success. If you hold that to the last moment, it doesn't even feel like you don't even feel like, oh, I came here, I managed that, I achieved this. Okay, now what's next? That's what becomes out of that. Okay, so achieve this action point is if you're playing hard, if you're working hard, play hard. If you're putting a lot of energy into the things you want to accomplish, put some energy into yourself as well. Give yourself luxuries of life. Okay, what does Spirit wants you to know? We have the Chariot here too. With, I think this came forth with the Pisces now. You have a lot of energy of water coming forward here too. Chariot is Cancer. We have energy of water. I mean, I didn't mean by the cards, but I feel like aligning with the water signs that I have read today. So the Chariot indicates you are galloping towards a new future, and Spirit is supporting you. And this, I cannot make this up right now. I see it in the bottom with the Empress and the Fool. I'm going to put this on the side. So you are stepping into a new adventure, a new life, and the things are going to get better than ever. But the thing is, you need to pay attention to your energy, what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, and taking a leap of faith, and also leaving the past behind. You know, he's galloping towards a new future. He's achieving success here, but also he's leaving what doesn't serve him behind. This kind of reminds me of the Tower of Babylon. So The Richest Man in Babylon, if you haven't read that book, that's a great book as well. You see on the cover of that book, the tall tower. And I feel like here, the tower is a structure. That is what the tower describes. And he's running away from that tower because the tower is crumbling, because the system is broken now. And he's going towards a new structure, a new system that actually works perfectly, like the clockwork. Okay, I see here King of Swords with the Six of Swords. Do what's logical at this time, and what's logical is sometimes to walk away from what doesn't serve you, the people, circumstances, situations, even the thought patterns that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, maybe you're grabbing someone else's thoughts about you and believing those. Okay, we have here Nine of Cups with the Ace of Wands. I feel like the message is follow your heart's desire, which Ace of Wands is fire. It's your energy. So whatever that you're passionate about will bring the wish fulfillment, the desires. Even though it seems totally unrelated to your desires, it will become it will fulfill your wishes. It will open the pathways for those wishes, and it will actually put you in the place of pleasure. Basically, okay. Action we have. Okay, we have Knight of Wands. This is taking an initiative, stepping into the future, and he is fire. You are fire here, and this actually tells me, even though you are taking it slow sometimes, like giving that moments like a break to yourself, you're still going to have the energy to pursue your dreams. Okay. So if you feel like if you slow down, you're not going to be able to speed up again. Knight of Wands is telling you like you're fast enough. You're faster than most. Okay. Chariot, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck and amazing energies. Wheel of Fortune can indicate sometimes doing the right thing, like buying the right lottery ticket, basically. So Knight of Wands energy is already telling me you're already doing over the top. You're already working, doing things immaculately, in a perfect way, impeccable way. And also that determination will lead to the success. Okay. Let's see your oracle now. We're going to look into the present, past, and the future, where you're heading towards. Let's see. Where are you now at this time? The Peace. Empress aligns with the Peace. So Empress is the creative work, doing creative things, doing things creatively. Also, we have a lot of Libra energy here. The Fool is Libra, Empress is Libra, King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So Libra has a creative side to it, an optimistic side to doing things. And it seems like here that energy, you can embody the energy of Libra, you can have it on another part of your chart, and that is affecting your peace. Okay, having the optimistic approach of Libra by knowing and doing the logical thing and knowing where you want to go. What you left behind here, we have friends and colleagues. I feel like here this left behind, and this may be an environment for some of you that you weren't feel pleasure, wasn't supporting you. Now you're leaving that in the past and you're walking towards a peaceful place. For some of you, I feel that because you're giving because you feel like the leader, that it's your duty to take care of others. You might have been taking care of some very undesirable people. Now, they were actually maybe even stealing your peace. But now you're deciding that every man for himself, basically. And it's about making a decision. If they want to change their life, they can achieve that. Like now, whatever that you're achieving in your life. So you're deciding to walk towards the peace and not carry the past. And the future is, let me tell you, maybe you're feeling guilty that you're leaving some people behind or leaving some things behind. But there's a mask that they're wearing, and that mask will fall off. In the future, you're going to understand why you made that decision. Sometimes this is actually reminding me of the scene. If you guys seen The Matrix, I think it was in the second movie or the third movie, I'm not sure. Neo goes to the Oracle to have a conversation, and they're in this like alley, and Oracle says that if I don't have free will, how am I supposed to be free? Like if every decision that I'm going to make. He offers him a candy, and she says, no, you made your mind already. You made your decision. You came here to understand why you made the decision. And I feel like that's what behind the mask is. You're making the decision of choosing peace, peaceful life, abundance, resources coming up in the peaceful way rather than in a pushy and like a struggle way. You're making that peace with the things within you and even with your past. And then in the future, you will understand behind the mask will fall off. You'll understand why you made the decision and why it is actually leading you to a better life this time, okay? Let's get to your second oracle now. I asked the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Aries through unconditional love. Thank you. Let's see. We have the Cardinal. Wow, I love that. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. Okay. There you go with the Two of Pentacles is there. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. I'm having a hard time to pronounce that, but it's okay. So do whatever is necessary. Whatever is necessary in the sense of in a way that serves you the best. Okay. Let's see your affirmations behind the cards now. I'll no longer judge myself or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am. This is your affirmation, guys. You can use this throughout the month. I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. Okay, self-forgiveness is your challenge for this month. And here we have, I know inwardly what's right for me, and you will understand why that it was right for you too. I look in the mirror and say to myself, I deserve all good. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve joy. I deserve love. I love this. Yes. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Thank you for sharing the sacred space with me. If this reading touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell so we can keep walking this journey together. Your energy means the world here, and until next time, take care of your beautiful soul. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.